Hi everyone, and welcome to lesson 2 of week 7. Now we are learning to use drawings and pictures to solve subtraction problems. Before we get started into our lesson, we're going to do our maths warm-up activity. Now you can use a whiteboard and a marker or a piece of paper and a pencil. Let's get started. Now, first of all, I thought we could do our big numbers song because we haven't done that in a very long time, and I know it is one of our favorites. So you can sing along with me. Let's do it. Okay, well done everyone. I forgot how big those numbers get. So I hope you really enjoyed that just as much as I did. Now, what we're going to look at today is filling in all of the numbers that are missing. Now, as you can see here, my first one is 1, and it goes all the way up to 30. However, there are a few numbers missing. So what I would like you to do is pause the video, and on a piece of paper or on your whiteboard, I want you to write all of the numbers from 1 to 30. And really trying your best to make sure all of your numbers are the right way around and that you have included every single one. So altogether, you should have 30 numbers. Okay, so pause the video and then come back and let's take a look at which numbers we're missing. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, and you can see that I've put all the numbers in red. So let's take a look. 3, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Well, I hope you were able to do that, everyone. Now let's look at it one more time of the numbers that we're missing. So I'm just going to read the numbers that we're missing, and you can see that they are in red, and I've also underlined them in yellow. So we had 3, we had 6, we had 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 25, and 27. Okay, let's look at our learning intention for the day. We are learning to use pictures to model subtraction. And our success criteria is that I can draw pictures to represent and solve different subtraction problems. So remember, subtraction is when you take away objects from a group and then you count how many are left. And again, here are some strategies that we could use, and that is our fingers. We could draw pictures and cross them out. We could count back in our heads. We could use a tens frame, and we can use a number line. And today we are focusing on drawing pictures and then crossing them out. Okay, so we're going to look at some zoo animal subtraction today, and we're going to look at different animals and using those as our pictures to solve the problems. Now, listening carefully, and as I read the question, you can draw your pictures on a piece of paper, or you can work with me to solve the problems. Okay. 9 lions are standing in their enclosure. So let's count them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 lions run away. There we go, my 4 are gone. How many lions are left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 left. And that looks like 9 take away 4 equals 5. Well done, everyone. Let's look at another one. 7 elephants are relaxing. So let's count our total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So draw your 7 elephants. You can use circles to represent your understanding. 5 elephants walk away. So now we'll cross out our 5 elephants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there goes my 5. And how many am I left with? I am left with 2. There are now 2 elephants relaxing. And the number sentence would look like this. 7 take away 5 equals 2. Let's look at our penguins. There are 10 penguins waiting for food. 3 penguins decide to play instead. So I would like you to draw your 10 penguins. You can draw your circles on a piece of paper, and then we need to cross out 3 because 3 penguins decided to play. They didn't want to wait for food anymore. Okay, so pause the video and work out your problem and then come back. Okay, so 3 left, and let's count how many we are left with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are left with 7, and we could do that one on our fingers. 10, and let's take 3 away. 1, 2, 3, and I am left with 7. And our number sentence looks like this. 10 minus 3 equals 7. Okay, so now let's look at some pandas. And 2 pandas are walking together. Look at them walking there. And then 1 panda stops to eat bamboo. How many pandas are still eating? Okay, so you need to draw your 2 pandas, and then we'll cross 1 out because 1 panda is eating. How many are eating? We have 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Well done, everyone. Here we have 7 cheetahs are watching the zoo visitors. 1 cheetah hides in the grass. There he is, he's hiding in the grass. So you may have drawn your 7 cheetahs, and they could have been represented as circles on a piece of paper. And then we needed to cross 1 out. How many do we have left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have 6 cheetahs still watching the zoo visitors. And our number sentence, try and write our number sentence. Remember, we started with 7 and we took 1 away. How many do we have left? And that looks like this. 7 take away 1 equals 6. Okay, let's look at this one. I have 5 chimps are sitting on the ground. Now let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you may like to draw your 5 circles And let's see how many are leaving. 2 chimps start jumping. So we've got 5 sitting on the ground and 2 of them start jumping. Okay, so let's cross out those 2 chimps that start jumping. There they go. How many chimps were sitting? Now I hope that you were able to cross out your 2. Let's do that. 1, 2, and we have 3 still sitting. We have 3 chimps sitting on the ground. And our number sentence looks like this. 5 take away 2 equals 3. Okay, boys and girls, now we're going to play a game. And we are now going to practice subtraction using a deck of cards. I'm going to flip over 2 cards and you will need to solve the subtraction problem. Now remember to use pictures or your fingers to help you solve the problems. Are you ready? Okay, let's have a look. Here I have 9 minus or take away 4. 9 take away 4, and what does that equal? Now on a piece of paper, I would like you to draw what this could look like. How can we solve this problem? Now remember, we're starting with 9 and we need to take 4 away. So you could draw 9 circles and you could cross 4 out, and then you need to tell me what we're left with. So do that now and then come back and we can solve it together. Okay, let's have a look. Now I've drawn 9 counters. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here are my 9 counters. And that represents my 9 on the deck of cards. And remember, we are taking away 4. So let's cross those out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So how many am I left with? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am left with 5. So 9 take away 4 is 5. And there's my number sentence. Okay, so let's look at that on our cards. Now you could have also crossed out 4 on our deck of cards. Let's have a look. We have 9 and we're taking 4 away. Let's do that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many am I left with? I'm left with 5. And let's just double check. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Now it's your turn. So you will need to solve the following subtraction problems on a piece of paper and upload your working out and answers to your week 7 completed work document on your Google Classroom. Okay, so let's just look at our first one. It is 8 take away 4. Then we have 10 take away 2. We have 9 take away 1 because our ace card represents 1. And then we have 3 take away 2. Okay, boys and girls, we can't wait to see what you have come up with. Now that you have completed our subtraction problems, let's reflect on our learning. And our learning intention was that we are learning to use pictures to model subtraction. Our success criteria was, I can draw pictures to represent and solve different subtraction problems. Now I'm going to give ourselves a big tick for our success criteria because we drew pictures when we were solving our different subtraction problems of our zoo animals. And we also drew pictures when we were playing our card flip game. Now we always started with the bigger number, and we may have drawn circles or squares or any other picture to represent that problem. And then we crossed them out to find the answer, to find out how many were left. Okay, boys and girls, well, I really hope that you enjoyed this lesson, and I will see you next time. Bye.